how dare they defy us like this? And then Dad said we would meet them in the spring. And then Kelly also said we would see Dad and Kelly in June. How could they lie to us like this? This is unbelievable. And they said they were going to plan this, and they didn't tell us ahead of time. How could how how could they be? How could they be? How could Dad and Kelly be so heartless?
Well, they wouldn't have gotten mad over some AI photos of Kelly, or me calling her on the phone, and when she wasn't answering.
And when Miles wanted to stay in New England, Dad forced him to move to South Carolina. Very disrespectful. We've been looking for you, Miles. Where were you?
I was outside meditating and dreaming, and then Batman was in my mind, telling me there's a studio filled with bad people, and they're gonna come after me.
And every time that Dad and Kelly get mad at us, they they don't show any appreciation for us. And and like sometimes they're like, okay, this is stop doing this, stop doing that, and it's and Kelly would be like, what did we ask you to do? And then she'll get mad Miles more. And this is how Dad are sometimes, and they won't shoot, and they're basically driving us insane, and making us making us look like the bad guys. I'm tired of it. And making us look like the bad guys when we need to go to the Dollar General. Mom and everybody forgets what Miles needs. I'm tired of it.
And I've got to be honest with you, Beast Boy and Kai. It'd be one thing if Miles was stirring the pot again with Colby. Maybe get annoyed, mad at him. But not all the friggin' time.
And Dad said we would meet each other in the spring. And Kelly said we would meet each other in June. And they're saying we have to wait all the way until winter, like November or December. Do you know how much that's going to put us through? It's bullshit. They put that in our heads and then lied to us about it. How could they do this to us?
And Kelly said that they were gonna do it in June. But that's not the point. The point is, he could have just told Miles ahead of time and told us the date. And Miles even agrees on this. It's just, it's not right what she did. And then confused Miles about it, too. It's literally not considerate. And you could have just told us the dates and when I'm gonna be flying. And you could have just told us the dates and when Miles is coming. That would have been something.
Is this the plan that was supposed to happen? And some people think I'm overreacting. But trust me, I'm not overreacting about this. They should have told me the dates. They didn't even tell Mom ahead of time. Really, Dad and Kelly?
And we've been thinking about Mem, Aunt Tristan, Colby, and this is how they planned it. Really, Dad and Kelly?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to find a one-way perspective on this, okay? And, this kind of wasn't what I was expecting either. So I kind of get what they're saying to us, but and we just don't have a make-believe world. Miles is an autistic person who has special needs, and he just doesn't do memes or crossover worlds like Marvel and DC talking about real-world life problems. We're not some people from 2007 Larry Boy stuff. Miles is himself, no, because Miles likes to be different characters, and it's part of what he does for pure imagination. And like crossover battles, which is death battles, and we're fans of stuff like Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball Z, or even Bleach, or the Super Mario Bros, God of War, Spawn, and being friends with Austin, the creator of Elmo Ware. Miles is the creator of Exam United. It's all part of what we do for pure imagination.
And sometimes I have a right to get angry. And that's how Dad is, when he's being a jackass.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to call Dad at some point, Miles.
little party all weekend. Let her go to a party all weekend. She's old enough to know better. Hell, she doesn't listen to anybody anyway. Damn kids.